morning. Welcome to another episode of us transforming our 70s house into our dream suburban homestead. It's Saturday morning and Danny and I are dividing and conquering. Let me explain. And the site manager's here, so what's new? Alright, we don't have a lot of time today. We've got maybe 4 hours, but doesn't mean we can't get stuff done. My dad has been building our kitchen benchtops for us and they look amazing. And they are being made from the studs that we've had to take out of the house. So he's been taking them, planing them down, putting them all together, and then we'll go to somebody with like higher level equipment who can make them into the actual size of the benchtops that we need for the kitchen. So that would be really good. So make sure you subscribe so that you can see what the kitchen's like after the Christmas break. The reason that is relevant is because in our divide and conquering, so Danny's gone to a recycled wood place this morning to pick up more studs, and then he'll come back, pick me up, and we'll drop off the wood and pick up one of the other bench tops. They're so heavy, so we do need 2 or 3 people to lift it on top of the truck, and then the 2 of us to bring it home. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna do some more painting, probably some more cleaning. She got caught upstairs yesterday. Hi.
Tracy from the future here. I realised that I didn't explain why I was painting in the bathroom again. But it turns out that because we were cleaning in here all the time, we actually pulled some of the red paint off the walls, and so it was kind of looking patchy. We couldn't tell if it was dirt or not paint, and then when we did a sample, we realised that, yeah, it was actually that we'd just been cleaning the paint off the walls. Yeah, it's okay because there was some edging that needed to be done anyway. So we did a whole repaint of the red walls in the bathroom, and at the same time I got a little bit of red paint on the tile here. I don't know how, well actually I do, it was on my hand, but I don't know how it stained because I used water and then soapy water and then turpentine to get it off. I don't know what happened. It was just there, and as I'm recording this I've forgotten to go back and check to see if it's still there. So the mystery lives on.
What the hell? How did that? I don't fucking know. Is to put something down here. And I do literally have a drop sheet, so I was pretty pissy about the thing on the wall, so this will make me less pissy if something happens. And isn't that just what we all dream of, being less pissy? Alright, so in extremely convenient timing, Danny just called and said he's about 15 minutes away, and he has requested a takeaway coffee for us to trip with the wood on my laptop. And of course, what kind of wife would I be if I didn't say yes to his coffee request? Oh, you know, I said that we went to Bunnings yesterday. Like the crack addicts we are, we couldn't leave things from the clearance section. So now we've got 2 more dahlias to plant. But how pretty is this one? Hey, look at that. Does it have a variety? Hybrid. Oh, same. Don't know. I love these pom-pom ones. Are you coming inside? Come on. Good boy. Let's make a coffee for Daddy. Yeah, we've got the goods. Okay, we're back. This might seem initially counterintuitive, but I'm going to move all these doors into another room so that I can paint the other side. I can then plaster the ceiling while they're drying in between coats, but also without getting any little bits of dusties on them. So let's get the muscles on, get the doors into another room. Actually, immediate change of plans. That's going to be a lot of effort because I am weak. With maybe not actually much value, because I realised that the time it'll take for plaster to dry on the ceiling to then be sanded, which is what's actually the thing to be worried about, I could probably get most of the coats done anyway of the paint on the doors. So I think I only need to flip them. This is much better. But problematically, I did move one of them. So we're going to paint one door in here and then the other 4 in here. At least you get a bit of change of scenery. Oh, by the way, look how nicely the paint colours turned out. I don't know if you can really tell. It looks much darker. Especially this one looks much darker on the camera. It's a really nice, I quite like it. Definitely the half or the 2/3, not quite right. They look more like dirt. Danny's just come upstairs and said, wow, it's so cool up here. And so if you've ever thought about whether the investment in insulation is worthwhile, 100%.
No, it's really nice.
It's really nice. I know that it feels like a lot of money when you're paying it, but it is such a good investment. I'd recommend. Anyone with an eagle eye might have noticed that I've not been painting the full door on this first coat, and that's because I learnt from the other side that not all the joins are like particularly crisp, I guess, or like completely filled in. So I needed to do a whole bunch of extra coats on the other side of the door to like seal up those edges first. Have a look. So you can see here there's like still a little bit of a gap. That one's actually probably one of the bigger ones. But like here, that little dark line is a gap. And a couple of these little joins of like these 2 panels need some filling in. So I'm doing that all first so they can dry, and then I'll be able to come back and do a full coat on everything. But it's fine, like it turns out looking exactly like I know any other door, so it's good. This one that's got quite a thick gap, I might do some putty in there first because that's a pretty big one. Yes, what can I do for you?
So imagine you sat on the TV,
Sat watching the TV.
that's roughly the centre of the wall. So for the TV bracket,
Whereabouts?
I'll put down as to where roughly the TV is going to go.
Down a bit? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, so more important question though. How are we going to figure out which of these doors goes on what door frame?
Well, the bedroom one's the biggest. The bathroom one is the one that's already cut, so I'll know which one that one is. And then you'll just fit the other 2, measure them.
Okay. I thought you might have had like a numbering system, could have been helpful.
No, because you're going to paint over it, probably.
Well, so it would be my fault.
Yeah, as always.
In events which were extremely predictable, I finished painting all these doors, but I forgot that I'd moved one into the other room, and I thought I was finished for the day, but it's not. Who could have seen that coming? Ah, not me. You up for a movie tonight?
Yeah.
Do you have an idea about vibes?
I could have like a bit of an action.
Oh yeah. Oh, Angelina Jolie and Ethan Hawke in a murder mystery.
Yeah, do that, yeah.
Alrighty. I'm done, Danny. How are you travelling?
Yeah, I'm at some point.
Nice. I just said to Danny that it's not fair that my white doors are still white after a full day of work because I came out here, built an entire wall and finished the ceiling. Sometimes. That's right. The day when I paint the bedroom brown, that'll be a high percep day and I'll feel good about that. Oh, hi, sweetie. Helps us not buy more sausages.
Hi. Hi, baby. Hey. Sweetie heart.